A couple of days ago, I was rewatching Solaris by Andrei Tarkovsky. Something new caught my attention at the beginning of the film. The scene was actually quite simple. The main character was outside of his father's cabin, observing, watching his surroundings. Calm river, windy trees, people. And it hit me at that moment. I zoomed out and realized he was watching life itself unfold. He wasn't just looking at things because they were there, he was experiencing the life itself while pondering over it. He was a part of the process, as a living being, as a biological machine. But despite that, he wasn't able to understand or experience the life to its full extent. I knew that this was intentional by Tarkovsky. The themes and the subject matter of the film were in line with my thoughts. Both the book and the movies, to a certain extent, was about life unfolding itself in ways we can't seem to understand. This concept always fascinated me because it's the inevitable truth. It's our fate, life. It just happens and we live it without much context. When I was a kid, I believed that if I think long and hard enough about anything, I would eventually reach to a point of complete understanding of the subject. So I tried, for days, for months, for years. Nothing happened. I continued to struggle with a lot of things even after all this time. It just doesn't make sense to me. Just recently, 2 very large-scale earthquakes hit my country. Thousands are dead, millions lost their loved ones, homes, jobs. My homeland is in such a disarray and chaos that I don't know how to feel about anything anymore. In just a couple of minutes, all of the things those people believed in and committed their lives to were gone. Poof. Just like that. Civilization collapsed. Pillagers, thieves, and brutality went rampant. Every rule and law we agreed on as a society vanished into thin air. Only survival remained. Only the rules of the jungle remained. I know that an earthquake, a seismic activity under the ground, doesn't have any personal grudge or score to settle with anyone. These things just happen when certain conditions met, cause and effect. That's it. Knowing this and even seeing all those people firsthand doesn't make this any more comprehensible. It just doesn't make sense to me. Thankfully, the things are seemingly getting back on track, but those things I witnessed will stay with me until my death. Our safe and sound existence has once again showed itself to be just a simple, breakable illusion. And you know what? There's nothing we can do about it. Life will continue with or without us. We just observe and play a minuscule part in it. And we're going to die not knowing much about anything. It just doesn't make sense to me. But it's okay. It doesn't need to make sense. We don't have to understand life to live it fully. We just have to take action, fight, struggle, love, respect, thrive. Live this life on our own terms with the borrowed time we have. It's quite cliché, right? Pretty boring. Very simple. But tell me, what else is there? Our problems aren't really much of problems when there's survival involved. So you want to open a cafe or get in shape or ask someone out or become a, solo business owner. I mean, just do it. Try, fail, whatever, just do it. Which one would make it worse? Regrets or failures? I've had a business that closed down in just a year. We failed. We failed. It didn't work. I mean, there are a lot of things I thought we should have done differently. But it happened. We tried. It was basically a selection between two choices: failure or regret. And we chose the former. So, let's try to live for the ones who never had the chance to even dream of living. Let's work towards something. Let's make something out of ourselves. Let's own our lives and use it to build something. To build something greater, something bigger than this, something bigger than me, something bigger than you, something bigger than life maybe. Things we postpone may not present themselves ever again, because everything that has the label of life on it, you, me, that cat, people outside, everything is fleeting. All of us are fleeting.